Hey team, we're going to go through the point tracker and make sure you all are really across exactly how to use it and track your points. So let's get into it. Here is the main sheet that should show up when you open your point tracker. And I'll also quickly just show you the other two tabs before we get into the nuts and the bolts of the point tracking. So you'll see here you've got the rules. So if you sort of want to get a little bit better explanation, you've forgotten what one of the points is, you can read that there. And then in the nutrition tab, you can also see the rules, the guidelines for what is a healthy meal. All right, so back on the tracker. So you'll see here we've got a column for each of the 4 weeks of the challenge. So what we're in is week 1 here. So you just want to be filling in just this column. So if we work our way down the column now, Zoom fitness classes, so they're your body weight fitness classes, your strength fitness classes. Each time you complete a class, you get 150 points. So let's say across the first week, you attend 3 classes, that's 450 points. So let's put that in there. Now, hopefully you've all been seeing the bonus workouts that have been coming out. Each time you complete one of those, you'll get a certain amount of points. Now, how you score it, the points and all of that will be outlined in the video and the email you get on every Monday, Wednesday and Friday. So you might say, oh, I missed A this week, but I got B and I got 150 points. So let's put that in there. And C, I did really well in C and I got 325 points. So that's awesome. Now, steps. Each day that you can get at least 10,000 steps or 8 kilometers if you're not able to track your steps, if you don't have a watch or a phone or something that tracks steps, you get 100 points for each day. So let's say across the week you did 3 days, so 300 points, 3 days where you got at least 10,000 steps. But one day over the week, you actually got 20,000 steps. You did around 16 Ks in the one day. You get 250 points for that. Now, just to be clear, if you do 20,000 points in a day, you get 250 points, but you don't then get another 100 in this column for the 10,000. It's 1 altogether. Now, the last point, I think there's been a little bit of, some people I'm not sure how you to score the last one here, 60 minutes of exercise for 6 days a week. So the exercise can be anything. It can be a yin yoga class or restorative yoga. It can be a Zoom fitness class. If that goes for 45 minutes, you then might go for a 15-minute walk. There's your hour of exercise that day. It might be the bonus workout. That might take 30 minutes, then you might go for a walk. You might have done your 10,000 steps and that took an hour. Well, that counts as your 6 minutes of exercise. But in order to get the 500 points here, you've got to do 6 days out of a 7-day week, Monday to Sunday, where you've done 60 minutes each day. So the higher this is only going to be a 0 if you didn't achieve it, or it's going to be a 500. You can't get more than 500 points in a week in this column. So I hope that makes sense. Okay, then moving to nutrition. Every time you do a post of a recipe and a photo that you've taken of the recipe you've made, then you get 200 points and it's got to meet the guidelines. If you don't put a photo, it doesn't count. If you don't put a recipe, it doesn't count. You can get up to 4 in a week, so you can score up to 800 points here. Drinking enough water, and you'll see in the rules what that means for you and your body weight. But each day that you drink enough water, you get 100 points. You could get up to 700 points here. And alcohol. So if you achieve 4 days a row in a week of no alcohol, you get 300 points. So let's say Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, you drink no alcohol. There's 300 points right there. Now let's say you then drank on Friday and then you didn't drink Saturday and Sunday. Well, you still only get 300 points because you only get, the points only start getting scored once you've done 4 days in a row. So then let's say the following week you didn't drink, or you drank on Monday, but you didn't drink on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. That's 6 days in a row that you didn't drink. So you get the 300 for the first 4 days and then 100 for each consecutive day. So now you're at 500 for that week. So just to give you an idea about how the alcohol works. Now, rest recovery. Week 1, let's say you attended the restorative yoga class on Sunday. That's 150 points. Let's say you attended one of the yin yoga classes. There's another 150 points. Now, let's say you got 8 hours sleep a night for 4 nights in the week. There's 1,000 points, 250 for each night. Then let's say you meditated 3 days in the week, and you might have done 20 minutes one day, 10 the next, 15 the next. You still only get 100 points as long as it's a minimum of 10 minutes. So there's 3 days, 300 points. You didn't do any zone exercises or moving meditation, so no points there. And then let's say you had a 2-minute cold shower twice, so you get 200 points. There you go. So that's, you notice this column here, this column there, and that one there and there gave you the totals. You don't need to touch that. That automatically does it. And then we come in at the end of the week and we find or come up with these or look at these totals, and then we input them into the website. So yes, it's an honesty system. We will be checking with things here and there. Like if you put 800 points for the recipes, we're going to go back and have a quick look and just make sure that people are sort of playing fair. But also, look, I mean, you know, we're doing this for a bit of fun as well, yeah, and we just want to make this a positive and enjoyable experience. We don't want to be calling up people because they're not putting in the right score. So, you know, it's an honesty system. It's designed to be to help motivate you to do the right thing with your health and fitness. So hopefully that answers any questions and clears things up with the point tracker.